Hey there, sister and fellow Vision Keeper. My name is LeahRose Farber. I'm the founder of the Worldwide Women's Circle, and I'm also the director of women's programming through Yespro Earth Wisdom, which is a 501c3 dedicated to keeping earth-based traditions alive and bringing the power of community together. So if you have known me for a little while, or this is the first time we've met, let me tell you a little bit about me. I have devoted my life to connecting and empowering women from around the planet to step fully into their full feminine power, accomplish their life's work, and together rise in sacred sisterhood. I believe in the power of women's circles to change the world because I know how powerful women's circles has been for me in my life. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about that later. But first, the reason for this video is an invitation. I have an invitation for you today. For the women out there who have a vision for themselves and their lives rooted in love, balance, and the sacred. For these women, those of you that have a deep calling that you simply cannot refuse to follow, I have an invitation for you today to join me and a group of powerful, conscious sisters from around the planet in September. But before I continue, I just want to be clear. This is not an invitation for women who just want to have another peak spiritual experience under their belt or get high off of ceremony. No, we're just not doing that anymore. This is an invitation for the women who are on a mission, who are ready to get propelled with the support of a powerful sisterhood at their back. So I invite you to keep watching. And if not, you can close this page right now. All right, so before I tell you a little bit about this invitation, I'd like to share with you a little bit about my story and how I went from being happily married and content to waking up, ending it all, and finding the sisterhood that supported me to follow my inner calling and begin to accomplish my life's work, which is with women. So just over 5 years ago, in 2012, I was happily married. I had a stable career. I was working with men and women all over the Bay Area, and I thought I was happy. But as I continued to deepen my personal growth and these shamanic practices, that I realized I had a calling that I simply could not refuse, and I had to give everything up. So I ended my marriage. I sold everything I owned. I moved to San Diego to follow this inner calling. And it was one of the hardest and yet easiest things I have ever done. It was hard because I left everything behind that I knew. And it was easy because once I made the choice to follow my inner calling, all of the pieces started to fall into place around me. But even then, after the move, the first couple of months, I still felt like something was missing. I was exhausted. I was giving all the time. I was never getting the time that I needed to just turn off and get support I needed. And that left me feeling disconnected, unsupported, and like no one realized what I was doing. But I knew that I had a calling I simply could not refuse, and I had to trust my own inner guidance, which was just leading me to this ceremony that I went to. After 2 months, I realized what was missing, what I truly needed to fly. I found myself in a 3-day ceremony, women's only ceremony with Maria Yespro. It was during that event I realized the piece that was missing, a powerful sisterhood and community of women who wanted nothing more than to see me thrive and who truly understood the work I was doing in the world. Since I found this community, I have devoted myself to connecting and empowering women from around the world to follow their deep inner calling, offering the support, nourishment, and acknowledgement for the work we do so we can fully blossom into our lives. So last year, after 2 years of my work with the Worldwide Women's Circle, Maria and I decided to combine forces. So I've gone from being a participant to now leading retreats with Maria and directing all of the women's programming for Yespro Earth Wisdom. So today I have the special honor of inviting you to join me, Maria Yespro, and her partner Linda to the same event of sisterhood and ceremony that has made such a powerful impact in my life. During the autumn equinox from September 22nd through 24th, one of the most powerful times for women's ceremonies, I'm co-hosting the Vision Keeper Summit with Maria and Linda. Each day, we're going to focus on a different initiation we have as women. The maiden, when we get our first blood. The mother, when we give birth or we choose not to bear children. And the crone, the loss of our blood. These are women's initiations and rites of passage that have been lost in our current society, but create such a profound foundation for our work in the world. So during the day, we're going to be sitting in circle together and sharing powerful healing practices to nourish our bodies and relax our nervous systems. In the evenings, Maria will lead us through our ceremonies and initiations. All of the integrations will come through talking circle and healing touch and relaxation and rest in a beautiful place. So this will be held at the Camp of Beauty in Ramona, California. And once you say yes, you're going to be surrounded by like-minded sisters who understand the deep importance of everything you do, who completely get you and are ready to step up and help you accomplish your life's work however they can. Claim your place in the circle. Again, this is not an event for women who just want to get high or have another peak experience. It's time for you to show up. This is for women who are ready to join a powerful sisterhood and get propelled forward in their work by grounding into sacred prayer and ceremony. This is what works. I wouldn't be here sharing this if it didn't. If this is you, I extend the invitation for you to join me at the Vision Keeper Summit from 22nd, 24th of September in Ramona, California. Simply click on the button below that says claim my spot in the circle and fill out the order form, and that will take you on the next page. So after you receive a confirmation email, within 10 to 15 minutes with instructions on what to do next and how to prepare. So, remember, this journey begins as soon as you say yes. It's time to show up and claim your spot in the circle. I'm so excited to meet you in person. With love, a hope.